Hi everyone, this is GoldBroGaming and I'm coming at you with something brand new for the channel. Seems like I say that every few weeks now, doesn't it? Like I just debuted Metroid Prime and here I am dropping some Dark Souls right onto your laps. I can't help it. I love Dark Souls just like I love Metroid Prime, and I've been so nostalgic recently. And with the ending of both Amnesia and Luigi's Mansion coming up very soon on the channel, I really kind of wanted to fill those slots with throwbacks to my past in a way. I remember when I first got Dark Souls, oh, I hated it. For those who don't know, it is a hard game. It is a lovely game, and trust me, it's hard until you play it for a while. You hone those skills, and I'm not saying I have skills, so don't come for me in the comments. We probably gonna die a good bit. In fact, in this, you kind of need to die. But no, you don't really need to die, but we're probably gonna die. I'm just defending myself a little early now, okay? But you know, I had Dark Souls. In fact, I had Demon Souls when it first came out. Lord, I was actually young when I got Demon Souls. I think I was like 15, 16. And yeah, right now that's young, 'cause that's over a decade ago now. Ugh. But and so I remember I played it and it was so challenging, and I hated Demon Souls. I never beat that game. In fact, I wish I still had it. I have to get a copy for the PS3 or PS4. You may see it on the channel someday, 'cause I never did beat it. Now, I have played Dark Souls, and I've beaten it once, but in all honesty, that doesn't matter. There's always secrets to find, and I want to share this game with you guys. It's another game I played with my grandmama. Y'all hear me say that? I'm like, I played a game. My grandmama played this game. So I beat this with my grandmama's house. Hell, I gotta do this by myself. Ain't gonna be her running around no more handling the bosses I can't handle. I gotta be a big boy. Time to handle myself. Anyways, guys, so I went ahead and did just the character customization. I went ahead and picked things out because I didn't want to drown y'all out with that. And so what I did, for those who know what I'm talking about and those who don't, name, GoldBroGaming. We went with the boy, you know. I'm a boy. I try to make him look like me a bit, you know. You can't tell. I chose a thief because the thief gets the master key, which will unlock some of those pesky doors. Instead of us having to find keys for every door, it'll be easier. Doesn't unlock all the doors. It just unlocks a few of them, so it makes things a little easier. Now the gift is a bunch of special things. I'll show you what that is real quick. The gift is all these things: Goddess Blessing, which can do big heals on you. Black Firebomb does damage. Twin Humanities, like all that's good. But the Old Witch's Ring gives you an edge story-wise on down the line. I'm not going to spoil it for those who don't know, because I know a few of my friends who are going to see this have never played Dark Souls. I know you haven't, so I'm excited. Like Desi and all you guys, I'm excited for y'all to see this. I made him slim because I always wish I could be slim. It's a pipe dream. I like cakes. I like cakes and pies and cheese, and I mean, I like some of that healthy stuff like broccolis and stuff, but I like it when it's smothered in cheese. So, you know, two loves together, you cannot separate them. His face, Safari's Traveler, which I doctored a little bit, which, yeah, you see, there you go. And I gave him gold hair, because, you know, I'm definitely not a blonde, but GoldBroGaming gold. It was gold hair, I couldn't pass it up. And his hair is kind of wild, because that's how my hair used to be long ago before it started falling out, and I had to tie it back and put my headphones on to hide my slightly slowly growing bald spot. Ew. But anyways, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge for me. I'll admit, I always did play kind of scrub classes, which in Dark Souls you can be anything. You see the stats over there. You can be anything you want. No matter what your baiting class is, it really does set who your character can be. But you can be a bowman with magic. It's very much like Skyrim. Except, well, I was about to say, no, there's a lot of dragons in it, really. Yeah, there's quite a few dragons. Dragons tend to be very annoying. They tend to love blowing fire down on bridges. For those of you who have played Demon Souls, you know exactly what I'm talking about. In fact, for those of you who have played most of the Dark Souls games, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyways, enough of my babbling and babbling and babbling. We are going to get into it so that we can see our thief grow a little bit. No more scrub classes. No more just a sorcerer from the beginning. Here we go with the opening.
In the age of ancients,
long ago, back when Betty White was 20.
The world was unformed, shrouded by fog.
Look at those trees.
A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Hey, Smog. How you doing? Eating hobbits lately?
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity.
And I have my controller ready for this. I was not going to try to play Dark Souls on the computer controls. This is with a controller.
Life and death. And of course, light and dark.
That look kind of like hell, though. Are we in the dark hell? I don't know if
Then, from the dark, they came.
Two humans? So
and
weird.
Found the souls of lords within the flame.
I love this story, guys. I love it. You notice I'm not even talking much. I'm just enthralled. I've seen this story a million times. I love it. Ooh.
Nito, the first
He's a
of
bit
the
spooky,
dead.
ain't he? A bit foreboding. Hi, Nito.
The witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the lord of sunlight, and his faithful knights.
Ooh, those dragon knights. Ooh.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Now, I actually need to explore the lore about the furtive pygmy, because I played all 3 games, and I can tell you there's
With
more to
the
him than we thought for
strength
sure.
of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty lords peeled apart.
They're calling a Thor.
Witches weaved great firestorms.
It's all elemental magic here.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
So basically he fought it, and the fart smell was so bad it killed
And
him.
Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Poor Super Scalers. Now I wonder how Super Scalers betrayed his people. Like his dragons. How did he betray them? What did he do? What weakness did he show
Thus
that people took
began
advantage of?
the Age of Fire.
Fire. I
But
love
soon
art styles
the
like this.
flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
Are they the fun dark or the bad dark? Like you can only have a bonfire in the
Even
dark.
now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights.
I remember how awesome I thought this was when I watched it.
And amongst the living are seen
Now, for those of you
carriers
who
of the
know the
accursed
series, this is
dark side.
this has the full DLC. So we will be going everywhere. We'll be trying to do everything. Feel free to leave in the comments as the series advances for places I need to go directly, items I may have missed. I'm sure I'm going to miss things. This is not going to be a perfect playthrough, but you know, that's why I have you guys here. Lead me, guide me, let's win together. Let's get GoldBroGaming to the end of the game.
Yes, indeed.
See, even she agrees.
The dark sign brands the undead.
Is it cute? The cute band at least?
And in this land,
Another episode of
the
American Horror Story
undead are
Asylum.
corralled and led to the north.
Better watch out, Sister Jude gonna come and spank somebody.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
It's depressing. Whatever shall I do, for I am undead and trapped away in an asylum.
This is your fate.
I doubt it. We're the main character. Our fate ain't to spend all day in an asylum. This ain't Alice Madness Returns. Okay, what's happening? Which I know what's happening, but you know, I can't help but comment. Oh Lord, we look like we need some protein. My eyes look a little dry. We need some milk. Thank you, kind sir. I'm sure nothing bad shall befall you at all. May you have a wonderful day. For dropping a weird, glowing, ghostly corpse into my room. With a floating orb over it. Oh Lord, this game's a little dark, ain't it, guys? I'm hoping it don't show up this dark in the fact. Let me check. Okay, luckily, it's actually brighter in the recording than... Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that over there. But it's brighter in the recording than it is in the game. The game's actually decently darker. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna try not to die within the first 5 minutes. Okay, I don't really need to know all these. You see, these are notes that players can leave each other, which we should see. See, we just attack him. I didn't even notice him there. I was totally distracted. Now, one thing I can show you is look out there. Look at Biggie Smalls right there. Yeah. Yeah, hefting around. Yeah, that is not one. That's not the one. That's not the boss we're gonna face. That's not our beginning boss. That guy's a lovely little boss that just. I mean, look at this. Look at this. He threw this guy through the damn boss. This guy's impaled. He suffered a bad end. I mean, it sucks. I'm just missing. Sucks that you're already undead, but you gotta deal with that too. And then so hold left stick and B the dash. Wait, what? What? What is? Well, look at this right here. What am I supposed to do? I love it. Okay, so that's our dash. And that, ooh. Targets. Okay. Because one difference about this is I've always played it on the PS. Like, this is my first time on the PC, the computer-based system. So there are new controls I have to get used to. There are a few different things. And I'm sure we'll get it, you know. I'm not actually sure about that at all. I'm quite nervous. The one thing I hate about this is I love that we glow a little so I can illuminate the walls, but this is generally a dark game. We rest at the bonfires to recover our HP. Now, this game is different from others for those of you who don't know. You don't, like, you know, you can heal at the bonfires and everything, but you can save whenever you want just by clicking over here, you know. When you quit game, it all saves. So, there we go. Now, we have our little doors there, and there's nothing else in this courtyard at all, I'm pretty sure of. Like, this is the beginning courtyard. You can't expect stuff to just be laying around everywhere. So let's open these lovely double doors. We're heading into, you know, where the patients get their medicine. And now let's try to see, can I get a good look up there? You see, if I fade back, look at that! You see that up there? Hi there! It's like the weaker, younger sibling of the one beneath here that we saw down there. You see, it's not the same one. But isn't he just lovely? I'm sure he means us no harm whatsoever. So let's just mosey on in here. And, oh Lord, isn't that happening? Oh no, he's coming after us. But guess what? We don't have to deal with him just yet. You see, the exciting music starts and it stops. We just walked right on out of there. I've always loved that. In fact, I've ran through there so fast before that the music didn't even have time to trigger. It's like, da-da-da. But we will be facing him in this episode, guys. I know, you're like, you coward? Yes, I'm a bit of a coward, but I'll work on it. Okay, don't do that. Roll. Roll again. I can't help it. I shout at him. Now, the one thing we have to be careful of about this is this game does not save. Like, it does not pause when we are looking through our inventory or anything. It is meant to be a multiplayer game. And so you have to be very careful on just everything. Like, you can be invaded at any point. We'll be facing some actual, like, baddies. Some real life people who probably know this game a lot better than me. I'm going to put me in my new place. And I'm going to be like, no! And I'm going to die. And I'm going to be like, oh, you bastard. And then, you know, someday in the far future, we'll find him. Ow! Stop that. That's rude. Where'd you even shoot me? You shot. I got an arrow to the knee, guys. It's Skyrim. I had an arrow to the knee. Oh, Lord. Dear Jesus. This poor man, he's going to end up being a city guard. Oh, look, there's a person in there. He's lounging. We'll say hi to him soon. So, back step and then left stick. See? Oh, and then roll. Y'all already know I got my rolling down. That is a chief skill for this game, is to have your rolling down. Now, that is actually an item. I think we'll be... Let me check. There's a few things we can't grab. The Asylum, which is where we're at right now, if you haven't figured it out from all my American Horror Story references and what she said, is a place we actually get to return to at a later point, which is good. And oh Lord, that man's in there. However, will we visit him? We're gonna go down here first. And I hope it doesn't annoy you guys. I do know where some of the things are. Like, I'm going to keep the episode moving smoothly. Like right up here, look. Oh, where we run? Oh no! I thought I could roll out of the way, but instead knock me down. Lord, that hurt a little bit. Smack the hell out of me. Dear Jesus. Oh, you're just lounging. Hey, how are you? Oh wait, that looks like a little bit of blood.
Oh, you. You're no Hollow.
No, I'm GoldBroGaming.
I'm done for, I'm afraid.
Why?
I'll die soon, then lose my
What
sanity.
happened to
I
you?
wish to ask something of you.
Did you fall?
You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
I mean, I'm a thief. I'm a thief, which means I'm meant to be an asshole. But deep down, we're a thief with a heart of gold. It's GoldBroGaming.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission.
I mean, it just looks like you're
But
sitting there.
perhaps
Just
you
get up.
can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords.
What a specific
When thou ringest
saying.
the bell of awakening, the fate of
It's
the
long
undead
for a
thou
saying,
shalt
too.
Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing.
Can I get you some
Here,
herbs?
take this.
Herbs?
An Estus flask.
These
An
heal
undead
us.
favorite.
These are like gold. These is amazing. That's just like, thank you.
Oh, and this.
Oh, thank you.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
Well, I mean, you just gave me an Estus flask, so why didn't you drink some of the Estus flask and then you would have been fine? Like, you just gave me your healing stuff. Like, I mean, I respect your charity. Thank you so much, young sir. Well, why don't you take it, and then you could have survived, and we could have had a whole little NPC party thing, and, you know, it'd have been amazing. It'd have been like Dungeons and Dragons.
Now I must bid. I would hate to harm you.
Okay, fine. Okay, you're welcome. Whatever. I should be thanking you. You just gave me the damn thing, and I'm going to heal myself. Thank you. You rest well. May you have eternal peace and not reanimate into a monster, which I have to fight later on. What the hell? Oh. So you were close to death. Oh, okay. Have a nice afterlife, sir. Back off with yourself. Lord, I am a little rusty. Now, a lot of this game is backstabs and this awesome stuff, and even though we are gonna die so many times, I'm just so pumped right now. I'm so pumped. I'm not gonna. Okay, I don't need none of this. Anybody here? Nobody here? Hello? Is anybody around? Does anybody want to visit? Oh, look at your undead self. Boom, both of you dead. We'll get a look at the view in a second, guys. I love how slow and nicely glowing the arrows are. Like, they're beautiful. It doesn't really obey proper physics, does it? Anyways, guys, let's look out here at this view for a second. Ooh. Just love these graphics. Just look at it. Such a big area to explore. Can't really see anything yet, and we will get some binoculars at some point. Like, I know they're a gift, but I think you also find them in the game. I could be wrong. Who's in here? Hello, young sir. Would you like to speak to me? I said speak to me, not stab me, damn it. You're rude. Oh, you gonna keep your shield up? You a wuss. Yeah, I just put my shit up when you try to smack me and I kill your butt. Lord, this boss monster gonna be difficult to one. Lord, I make a comment about the boss monster and he shakes everything down. Yeah, you see, we're gonna have to return to the Asylum. There's gonna be a lot of monsters and a huge majority of them are bigger than us. I'm afraid to say the truth, we're just gonna have to fight and fight and fight. And I'm wondering, do I have the skills? I'm going all the way down to the bonfire to get my little Estus flask up before I do it. But I'm questioning myself, I'm like, do I have the skills to survive this first boss monster battle? I ain't got my friends Chelsea and Tina to join me in the world to back me up. Those bitches gotta be at work. Love you, girls. And so I am on my own. Of course, I couldn't summon them anyways. So we are on our own. GoldBroGaming gonna have to survive. They don't want no scrub. And yes, the monsters always come back. Every time we sit at a bonfire, any monster we kill comes back. Now, we still get the souls from them. They can still drop items. But yeah, that's every time. So you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to go back and save because I've got a little further each time. No. Don't shoot me with an arrow. I'm trying to save my Estus flask, dang it. Get out of my way. You're dead. Move. Oh yeah, you picked the wrong weapon with slow-mo moving arrows. Okay. Now this is gonna be a little difficult, because I'll admit I usually cheese this first boss with some sorcerer spells. We are not a sorcerer, we are a thief. So we're gonna try to survive. We're gonna pray and hope to Jesus. Oh hello. I'm just gonna come drop right down on your head. That gets us some good health on her. The Asylum them gonna cut you. We'll cut your ningers. Cut your ningers off. Your ningers. I've always done that with privates. Like I call them, oh Lord, he's smacking me. I call him weird words. It's like my dad, when I'm taking care of him. He's the man I take care of at the house. I call him his budangis. And he always looks at me, he's like, why are you calling that? I'm like, I'm just being respectful. Like, you know, saying the technical terms for the... What are you trying to do? You trying to butt slam me? No. Yeah. Ha. Ha. My name is GoldBroGaming. I don't die to the first boss monster, not even in Dark Souls. Why was I even scared, for Christ's sake? I played this game. I got the Bill Pilgrim's Creed. We cut off his budangis. His nangis. He ain't got no nangis left. I mean, he didn't have no nangis to begin with. I wouldn't want to have nobody stabbing up my soft underbelly. It hurt. So we've already defeated the tutorial boss, which is basically what all this is if you haven't figured it out. It's a tutorial. Now, I'm so glad I'm not streaming this, because I know some people would come in to watch it just to invade me and put me in my place. I'm like, don't kill me. I'm a sweetie. Which not really. I can be a little badass, you know. My little tiny bandit knife. We'll get better weapons. We'll get better weapons. There's so much stuff to show you guys in this game. I'm so excited. I mean, it's just everything. Like, you know, I'm just walking. I'm giving you guys a good look. The graphics are superb. And look at this. Like, who builds an asylum off of a graveyard? That's just foreboding. And like, look back at it. I love the architecture. It's very, very pretty. Very pitiful. Anyways, whatever will happen when we reach the end of this, do you have any idea? We're going to stare up at the cloud. Oh,
in the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Woo! Hello! I love birds. This ain't Resident Evil. I have to be afraid of the crows and the ravens.
The undead asylum in pilgrimage.
We were that chosen undead, by the way.
To the land of the ancient lords.
You know what I'm saying? I love how it can't just be some normal guy who just happens to stumble on everything. It's always some prophesied chosen. They need a game where you're just some guy and you always keep getting caught up in it and you're like, what? Like, I'm just doing my own thing. I went out to get a cup of soup and on my way there I defeated a dragon and saved the world. I didn't mean to do it. Like, you know, or there's somebody who's like, you know, this ain't my job. There's something like, you know, I'm the, what do they call them? I'm the armor boy, you know, I'm the squire. I carry everything for the knight, but I happen to end up saving the world because the knight has, you know, Parkinson's or something and he shakes, so I help him do it and we win together. In Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. Woo. Lord, you know, that is one thing. I have a bit of the shakes myself, you know, just due to health reasons. I joke about the diabetes and everything. We're going to collect a few items while I talk. And Lord, I can shake and everything, and it can just annoy the hell out of me. Like, y'all will see me. I'm sure y'all will be watching. You're like, why is he hitting these buttons? Why are these buttons? my hands, my fingers will twitch, and my wrists will want to shake, and I'm like, Lord, no. Oh, well, I guess we needed to heal. I'm getting my two buttons mixed up. Like, right then, like, literally. And so hopefully that doesn't screw us over too much in Dark Souls. Dark Souls is definitely a bit of a I'd say it's probably going to be one of the more challenging games we played, if not the most challenging game currently on our channel. Oh, look at this lovely man. He looks like he loves his cheeseburgers. Let's talk to him.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland.
Hello, Petrus of Thurland.
Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
You fought a lot, don't you?
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that
yes,
we
you just
retain
did
our
that.
distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will.
It ain't your fault you got
Here,
gas. I don't
take
want to smell
this
your gas either. I'll keep
as
the
a
distance
token
from you
of
so I don't
peace.
have to smell the gas
No,
either. I know
go
how it is
ahead.
as a big guy.
It's for you.
You know, you just in there, whoop. Smells like death.
Oh my. You again?
I haven't gone nowhere. I've really been right here.
I know.
Who the heck
How
else you gonna
about
talk to,
this?
DeVasis?
I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes, I love miracles. They're shiny.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Amen. I don't have a covenant, so let's do this. Whoosh. Love that effect. We blessed by the gods. Covenant established.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
We are a thief. But maybe we're like a thief that wants to redeem himself. Now, you see with NPCs, most of them are stores. You buy miracles, buy spells, buy armor, buy this, buy that, upgrade stuff, everything. You know, NPCs help with all of that. And you can also learn gestures, like right here, we learn how to shrug. Apparently our guy didn't have the base shoulder muscles and knowledge of how to do this, but now he can do this. We have our covenant, we can talk, we can purchase item, but we're not going to buy any miracles right now.
Come again. The effectiveness.
Okay, yes, thank you. The effectiveness continues to depend on my faith. Thank you. Goodbye. You can have fun with your thoughts by yourself now. But, so, miracles and sorceries, we are going to know some. In fact, we are going to be a very multi-class individual. But I'm trying to challenge myself in this playthrough, so I won't be relying on the spells like I usually do. Usually I play sorcerers and stuff, and GoldBroGaming is all about having fun, facing challenges, and growing. And that's why I want to do. Like, you know, I'm always joking about growing YouTuber level 3, YouTuber level 4. You know, I want to be like Dark Souls. I might be like Dark Souls player level 2. I want to be like level 20 by the time this is done. I want to take on some actual people players and win. And y'all need to be cheering me on the whole way. And honestly, it has been so long since I played Dark Souls 1. I mean, I think the last time I touched Dark Souls 1 was 6 or 7 or 8 years ago. It was a while. So I'm worried about missing things. But just look at this architect. Look at that. The woman holding the baby. It's lovely. And so I gotta stop doing that. I'm using up my health potions because I keep hitting the wrong button because I'm being silly. So I don't think we're gonna go much further this episode because, you know, we've already taken on the tutorial, trying to pronounce further correctly instead of saying father, and I said token. Ugh. But we've already taken on the tutorial boss. We're gathering some items. I don't want this episode to be too long. This is more of just an introduction of, you know, we have our little thief, we have GoldBroGaming, and, you know, we're going to have a blast with him. We're going to explore, we're going to get some... Oh, yeah, and if y'all heard that. There's the crow! Hey, Snuggly! That's literally his name, is Snuggly. I love it. It's beautiful. But, so, in the next episodes, we'll probably have some decent... Now, I'm just going to run... Next episode, I'm going to know my difference between my buttons. That's for damn sure. I'm going to know my difference. Which we are not fighting these guys. I ain't got the health for it. These guys are a little tougher. And you see, this is what I love about Dark Souls, is you're open to really all the areas. There's many different directions we can go into. And, ooh, I ran up and slid down. Boop. Drop into the water. But, we're going to really get around, and we will actually find NPCs to bring to Firelink Shrine, which is where we are. And I'm kind of just giving y'all a nice look, like, you know, a lot of what you see, okay, we see grass, go away, this ain't Pokemon. But a lot of what you see are places we'll be able to go, you know, like, can't see much apparently. I thought we'd see more than this. Like, you know, I'm in the tall grass. Stephen King. But, let's talk to this lovely, handsome young man. Look, he looks like that kid from Narnia all grown up.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
You didn't see me just get dropped
Let me
in.
guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first.
Don't get no points for
But there's
guessing
no
that.
salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now.
Maybe you need to go rot in that undead
Well,
asylum.
since you're here,
Rude.
let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town.
Oh, suck.
Ring them both, and something
Gonna be
happens.
terrible.
Brilliant, right?
Ugh.
Not much to go on, but I have a
I
feeling
hate Black
that
Town.
won't
It's an
stop
area
you.
we'll reach to,
So,
guys. It's
off
horrible.
you go.
It's terrible.
It is why you came,
I'm having
isn't
like
it?
this. Ugh.
To this accursed
Poison,
land,
poison,
the
poison, poison, poison,
undead.
everywhere. Anyways, this lovely chap, he's lovely to talk to. He gives you all the boosts in the world. Gross individual. Now this girl down here, she doesn't talk. She is the firekeeper. No response. She cannot speak. And see, she can reinforce our Estus flask. It says talk, but she can't talk. And then we can leave her there to be stuck in her little cell. And I'm going down here, like, I'm showing you guys around a little. Now you see, this is actually a decently better view, which unfortunately it's not like Dark Souls 3, which was a little more, see a little further. Of course, this was released like a decade before Dark Souls 3, so this is Dark Souls 1. It's an upgrade in graphics from Demon Souls, that's for damn sure. Demon Souls was the first one, and that was woo. So we have an elevator down here. It will take us to New Londor, but we're not going there yet. Like, it's like I said, I'm going to go through all 5 of my health flasks, hitting the wrong button, trying to run. yeah. So, Daisy, you better comment in the comments. You and Chelsea, one of y'all I know probably all 3 of you, Tina and Chelsea, gonna watch this. Y'all need to comment, be like, stop hitting the health button, because I keep doing it. Anyways, we're gonna rest at the fire, get back our stuff, and we're gonna level up. Now, all these, the process to making a rounded character, I don't know it. Like, I'm going to have to study this on the side. Like, I have played Dark Souls and played Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and I always focus way too much on different attributes. And so, who this guy is, he hasn't really fleshed out to me yet. We barely fought as him. He's just a thief that's cut off some nanges off of a evil demon, and now he's in the fire. I don't know anything about him. So, what we're going to do with him, endurance is always good. It gives us more stamina. Strength makes him hurt you more. And to finish it off, vitality gives you health. So we're going to do that. It kind of evens everything. Everything gets in the double digits. That's good. And don't worry, guys. You will not actually be watching, like, I know some of you watching this, you're like, oh god, he's doing Dark Souls. He's going to have to grind all the time. Like, and I will grind, but I'll do it off screen. I've been working on my editing. Now we can actually go from one to the other, and luckily it auto saves. But so we will be seeing, I'll be spending some time in this game, and you'll be seeing me be like, hey, and then I'll flip back over, and I may be even wearing a different shirt, because some of those bosses require us to be strong. And yeah, we ain't that, we weak right now. We are bottom of the barrel. We are the thief that must redeem himself and become something better. The thief with a heart of gold. It is. It's hard. Heart. It's hard to do a heart on the camera. There we go, heart. It is a wonky heart, but it works. Anyways, guys, so this has been Dark Souls, Episode 1, the introduction. I am looking forward to showing this game off with you, exploring it with you, and dying and getting frustrated, and dying and getting frustrated. I am wondering if this will be one of those where I rage quit during an episode. I'm like, I'm done. But I'm actually really looking forward to this. I'm glad I could debut it on the channel. Anyways, guys, please like and subscribe to support the channel. It just helps me go on. It helps me smile and everything. I love it. As always, thanks for even watching it. Ooh, y'all hear that squeaking? I don't know if y'all heard that. Gamer Pup's ready to go outside. I almost call him Grobo Pup. But Gamer Pup's ready to go outside. You ready to go pee, baby? Yeah, he's ready to go pee. He's wagging his tail. Anyways, so like and subscribe. I have the Twitter down below, which, it has all the general updates and everything. Follow it, and, posting schedules. And, if you have a game that you never see on YouTube, feel free to suggest it to me. Like, I'm always trying to get new YouTube out there, new material. And also, now September is going to be my horror month, with a lot of new scary material. But going into November and December, I haven't, like, I theme every month in my head. Like, this month was all about nostalgia for me. September was just all about that. That's why I introduced Metroid Prime, Luigi's Mansion, Dark Souls. Like, you know, it's all the games that are kind of throwbacks to when I was younger and stuff I did with my grandma, and games that really meant something to me, that helped me go forward and have fun and be happy. And so, with October being horror month, November is likely going to have an indie theme. I have a lot of indie games, some from lesser known developers, some from highly known developers. I'm looking forward to throwing them on the channel. And, you know, just make sure to, you know, be around. We'll have a lot of new stuff, and I'm always glad to have you around. So, guys, you have a great day. Remember to smile, and I'll see you later in the next episode of Dark Souls. And by the way, with that, remember to smile, guys. Don't hold me to that rule, because this is Dark Souls, and when I start dying, yeah, I'm going to lose that smile. I'm going to be like a pissed off beard face. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Bye for now. Bye.